Based on this move up today, the Trade Confident account is up $18,700. Now, we previously had a short trade. At this point, we are no longer in the short trade. When we were previously 90% long, 10% short, Bitcoin has officially broken a 13-year pattern. We have followed this multiple times. Bitcoin has invalidated this move, and it could actually push the price up to $60,000 if things play out as expected. But a major drop is still possible. We are at the whims of whale traders, and we need to be very careful moving forward. In this video, I'm going to show you data for both cases, bullish and bearish, let you know what we need to be watching out for, and show you exactly how Trade Confident is allocating their funds in this market. This is going to be a crucial video. These are confusing and a little bit scary times, so we want to be here for our traders. With that, let's jump into it. How's it going, everyone? My name is Jake with Trade Confident, here to bring you your daily crypto insight. Thank you so much for joining us today. This is going to be a very crucial video. Before we get started, I want to let you know we have 137 wins, 0 losses, brand new trade win called out today. Congratulations to our members that took that. Next, we have a brand new future forecast video to take a look at. This market is getting dangerous with its unpredictability. This video will go over the future short trade we took and show you some very strange things happening on Coinbase futures that we've never seen before. All of this and more available with a membership at the links in the description down below. More on that later, but for now, we are going to head into the live charts. We need to be paying very close attention to this. On the daily, I'm going to go over this super quick. Price versus while money flow is crazy high. Trades in favor is high with a 99% chance of a drop. Most often, this means overbought, especially with a sell signal. Typically, this results in significant moves to the downside, but we had a ton of traders going short at this level, and for good reason. I'll show you exactly why in just a second, but what happened here is whale money shot into the market. Crazy sharp move here. This pushed the price up, liquidated those short traders, and it is pushing the price up even further. As liquidated short traders try to recoup their losses, they're going to enter long trades, pushing the price up even further. This is called a short squeeze, and it has happened multiple times before. We need to be very careful of these types of moves on the market because, as you can see here, $141.9 million worth of short trades were liquidated in the last 24 hours. Now, let's switch over to that crazy data. Let me show you why we've been so bearish for so long at this point. We've been calling for reversals at some pretty significant bearish lines. Let me remove some of these indicators for you to make it easier to see. Switch over to the 1 week time frame to make this chart much clearer. We're going to scroll all the way back to the very first halving event. And what you're going to see here is a Fibonacci retracement just before the first halving event, starting at the top, dropping down to the next bottom. From here, we're recording the 786 line on the Fibonacci retracement, and you're going to notice a pattern. Right before the halving event, we saw a top, a substantial move down. In fact, from the top to that bottom price was a 50% move down. After that, we saw major moves to the upside, beginning the bull market as we headed into the halving event. Next up, second halving event here. We're going to scroll out a little bit, expand this to make it easier to see. From the top to the bottom here, we saw major moves down, then a move to retest the 786 line before a major drop. From the top to the next bottom was about a 40.37% move. We're going to keep scrolling over here. This is going to be the third halving event. From the top to the bottom down here, we saw a test of that 786 line, a massive drop before the bull run started. 3 times a pattern. We've seen this multiple times, and this is 13 years worth of history in Bitcoin. And this brings us to today. We're moving into the fourth halving event very, very quickly here, but something is wrong. From the top to the bottom, easy move. We moved all the way up to test the 786 line, but instead of rejecting and seeing a major move to the downside as we typically see, we've actually broken the 786 line. This has never happened before. This is why the crypto market is so confusing, so unpredictable at this moment. And a major part of why we've been calling bearish moves is the 13-year pattern that we've just invalidated. We are officially in uncharted territory, and on the weekly time frame, if we see an open and a close above this line, this signals an official breakout. This would be a history-making moment for Bitcoin. And if this happens, we can expect some insane moves to the upside. We're going to head back to our regular charts. We're going to stick to the weekly time frame though. Price versus while money flow is high, showing whales have overbought. Trades in favor is high with a 76% chance of a drop, showing major bearish sentiment. Now there's one more thing I want to show you. At this point, we saw a market high, a drop, and then a higher high. This is an upwards trending market, while at the same time, price versus while money flow is actually dropping. This is considered bearish divergence because whale money is dropping, showing that this uptrend is actually not sustained by whale money. If whale money continues dropping out of the market, most often this will result in pretty significant crashes, as we've seen multiple times in the past. This is another reason we have been bearish here at Trade Confident for quite some time. Now, at this point, I'm going to go into predictions, both a bullish and a bearish prediction of where we think Bitcoin is heading in the next couple of weeks, leading into actually the next couple of months. After that, I'm going to show you how to get access to these indicators. And lastly, I'm going to show you exactly how Trade Confident is allocating their money in anticipation of these next moves. Stay tuned real quick. Let's talk about our targets. We had previously been predicting moves to the downside somewhere around $38,000, which from the current price would be a massive drop of about 25.9%. Now, if whale money continues moving into the market, whales are going to absolutely decimate any short traders at this level. Keep in mind, this is speculation. This is something that could happen. We have a bearish example too. But if whales decide to break all short trades at this level, it is going to push the price up like crazy. If we scroll back here, back into the history of Bitcoin, you're going to see that Bitcoin has very little in the way of a move to around $60,000, with no other resistances stopping us for a move up to 60,000. And following that whole numbers theory, massive moves could be incoming, and from the current price, this would actually be a move up of about 17%. Massive possible move to the upside if whales decide to continue moving money back into the market. And to clarify, we want to be watching mainly the 1 week for this. Let me switch over to this to make it a little bit more clear. If whale money at this point continues moving into the market, if we see a move up in this green line, a move up to $60,000 is very possible. But on the weekly, if whale money actually drops here, very, very possible. I think that $38,000 is still in play. These are our two predictions. These are the two possibilities we need to be watching. And I'm going to be honest, there is a lot of uncertainty in the market. As we get more clarifying data, we will do our best to keep everyone updated. But these drops have happened absolutely crazy fast, sometimes almost instantly. So as this plays out, you're going to want to snag these indicators as soon as possible to stay updated hour by hour, day by day, week by week. Remember, I'm going to go into the actual allocations that Trade Confident has. After this little quick ad, I want to show you how to access these indicators with the best possible discount. So stay tuned just a second. You can snag the indicators at the links in the description down below. Go ahead and scroll down, click more, and hear me out, but you're going to want to snag a membership first. And that is because you get massive discounts on our indicators. It's actually significantly cheaper to purchase with a membership than it is without one. And that's not even including future forecast videos, trade setups, live Zoom coaching every single month, and more. Full access for $59 a month, but you're going to want to hurry because on the halving event, April 20th, we are going to increase the membership price to $65 a month. So snag it as soon as possible for that discount. Move over back to the description. Indicators are going to be the second link. Click that. It'll bring you to the Pro Indicator Pack. $150 off for our members. Access the coupon code at this link. Click Pro Indicator Pack. Scroll down, click I want this. Throw in that membership code, fill in your information, click Pay, and it's going to offer you the TC Top and Bottom Finder for $400 off, giving you a full $550 discount. Click Add to Cart, follow the prompts, and we're so excited to trade with you soon. Let's talk allocations. Based on this move up today, the Trade Confident account is up $18,700. Now, we previously had a short trade. Travis goes over that in today's future forecast video. Quick announcement here. The next video is going to be talking about the altcoin season that is inevitably coming up. Maximize your profits in that video too. Don't miss out on that. But at this point, we are no longer in this short trade. When we were previously 90% long, 10% short, we are now 100% allocated to long trades. We have $60,000 on the sidelines. The rest of it is invested into long trades already. This is where we're already making profit. But if the drop happens, we are going to be using this money to dollar cost average, that extra $60,000 to dollar cost average, and this will improve our current position. So as the price inevitably moves up, moving into the halving event, we can profit even further. But if the price just continues taking off, if it defies all expectations, we still have a ton of money entered into the market. At this point, Trade Confident is officially changing our sentiment. I know it's been a tough run. We really appreciate you guys sticking with us. This has been a crazy market. We do still think moves down are possible, but rather than taking a short trade in anticipation of this, we have cash on the sidelines to help manage our risk. So if the price drops, I'm going to repeat it, we can buy the dip. It's as easy as that. With that, I just want to thank you so much for watching. This has been a crazy market. We're going to keep you updated the best we can as we get more data. Trade safe, trade confident, and I will see you in those future forecast videos coming out later this week. Don't miss out.